Hello, I'm Ray Heron, and this is my first motorcycle ride in over 2 months. Now, firstly, I can't tell you about the bike, so don't ask. I'm under an agreement to not talk about this bike on this channel for at least 6 months. However, you will see my content about this bike on another channel in the next few weeks. However, this is my first ride on a motorbike in over 2 months. And it's probably a good thing that I can't talk about this bike right now, because being my first ride in so long, it would just be everything positive. I would just be glowing, which I am. This is the best bike I've ever ridden. It's definitely the best bike I've ridden in the last 2 months. How's that? Is it good enough for you? Why have I not been riding a bike for 2 months? Long time watchers and subscribers, and if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, of the channel may know. Essentially, I've suffered from gout most of my life. Oh, Ray, stop eating the seafood. Stop drinking the red wine. Yeah, no, it's not quite that simple. Most people, they have a big night on the red wine, they get a bit of gout in their big toe, they take some anti-inflammatories, no harm, no foul. Me, I've never really been able to pinpoint the trigger for the gout. It's hereditary gout or something, the doctor says. So I also have a massive fear of needles, a needle phobia. It's not just I don't like them, it's that I hyperventilate and pass out. So with that in mind, I've never really been able to get the dosage of the medication right to deal with the gout 100%. So in late January, I had a massive gout attack, which basically meant I couldn't bend either of my knees, I couldn't bend my ankles, couldn't move my elbows, I couldn't move my feet. I was very much so incapacitated by the gout. And it took a very long time to get the medication to clear that. Which means no motorcycling for a very long time, and because I was laid up for so long, I lost a lot of muscle tone in my knees and my legs, and walking around for the first few weeks was a very, very slow and methodical process. I don't want to say that I've... Hey, this is an awesome bike. Oh, this is nice. I don't want to say that I had to learn to walk again, but there was an element of that. Yeah, I guess where I'm going with this is, please don't neglect your health. Your health is important, and if you neglect it, you're going to miss out on the things you enjoy in life. I ended up being on a walking frame at my boy's first day of school. I really wanted to be there, and I was in a lot of pain, but there was no way I was going to miss it. Things like that. So yeah, my first ride in over 2 months. And this is an awesome bike to be doing it on. The only thing I can tell you about this bike is that it fits into the midweight naked sports category that I have been exploring a bit in the last, well, few months, I guess. I've got a thing for these bikes at the moment. I've got the adventure bike, the T7 in the garage. I've ridden a lot of adventure bikes, but lately I've been thinking something a little bit sporty, a little bit more fun, and definitely outside of the learner category is something that I want in my garage. So I rode the Triumph Speed Triple, thinking that's what I wanted. Link in description for that video. And I compared that because I was told the Street Triple was a better bike. So I compared those two, and yeah, Speed Triple, amazing bike, but Street Triple, a better bike to ride on the road for me. This bike that I'm on now fits into that category, kind of. Definitely, like, on paper fits into that category. I don't know if it quite compares to the, what's the word? Refinement of the Triumph. But that's a discussion for another day. because I'm just enjoying being on two wheels and not having to fight with traffic. I've been driving a car to work for the last month, and this part of the motorway is fine, and then when all these cars stop, you just got to stop, and you got to wait your turn. And I'm not very good at waiting my turn. I want to go. I want a lane split. I want to get there. Even if it is slowly, at least there's some positive momentum, some movement, some, progress happening. Things happening on the channel at the moment. We have the Roboconda test going on. You've seen a bit of content on that lately. Roboconda definitely makes changing tyres a lot easier, for sure. I'm getting quite quick at it. I changed a tyre, full change of tyre and inner tube, 25 minutes from taking the tyre off the bike to putting the wheel back on the bike. It was a rear wheel on the Tenere 700, and I'll tell you what, getting that bloody axle and the caliper and everything all lined up is a pain in the bum. One thing I have enjoyed, though, since I haven't been riding a bike, being in a car, you got cup holders, you can stop and get a coffee, you can drink your coffee on the way to work, you got a heater, you got a radio. Oh, I suppose I do kind of have a radio on the motorbike with the Cardo system, but it's relaxed taking a car, isn't it? It's so much more relaxed. I kind of enjoyed that. I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as I missed riding a motorbike. I definitely didn't enjoy the comforts of a car as much as I enjoy getting through traffic. But this day is like the worst day to be commuting on a bike for getting places faster than a car, because Friday there's generally no traffic, and there's not really a lot of traffic this morning. It's an ex-cop car. Anyone been for a ride in a Commodore with the number plate EAQ546? There'll be somebody in the comments. Oh yeah, bloody yeah. They picked me up after a bloody scrap in the middle of town. Yeah, no, that was a good night, that. Yeah, still got a scar from when I got smashed over the head with a bottle. Apparently I'm in a really good mood this morning. Motorcycling is good for the soul. There was a study done a few years ago, and I think we covered it on Kiwi Rider podcast, that motorcycling is good for the soul, increases serotonin levels, and generally makes you happier. And people that don't ride motorbikes just don't get it. But then I think there's a discussion to be had for, your first few years on a motorcycle aren't as enjoyable as once you've really got the hang of it, you've got comfortable on your bike, you've got the gear that you like and enjoy. Once you cross that threshold from learner to experienced motorcyclist, you enjoy it a whole lot more. Is there anything this bike needs cruise control? It doesn't have it. Kind of wish I had it. Hey, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments below, team. Question for you. Because I know there are some people that have an adventure bike and a sports bike. What are your thoughts? If you've got a set of adventure gear, but you don't have any road bike gear, do you wear your adventure gear on your road bike, on your sport bike? Or do you go out and get a new helmet, not a peaked helmet, a non-adventure lid? Do you have two lots of gear? I mean, this Revit gear probably fits between sport and adventure. The pants might be slightly baggy. I can't really wear my adventure boots on this bike because they're a bit big. I'm wearing my Style Martin sneaker style boots. I don't remember what brand they are, what model they are, but what do you reckon? Can you wear adventure gear on a road bike, or do you need sport bike gear? That is my question in the comments. I'd like you to answer. Let me know. Quite a calm, sunny day in the Wellington region as we make our way today. Yesterday, in fact, was the equinox. The equinox? Yeah, the equinox. Not the solstice. The solstice is the middle of summer and the middle of winter, or it's the coldest or the hottest. You get the longest or the shortest day. But the equinox is the equal day and equal night, equal length day and equal length night, right in the middle, and it's the middle of autumn or fall if you're American. So it is getting chillier, and I feel like I've missed the best of summer riding. Definitely missed a lot of the nice hot days, but gonna have some adventures as we go through the next 6 months with this motorcycle that I can't tell you about. But I tell you what, if you're eagle-eyed, keep an eye on the background of my next of the videos coming up on the channel, because it'll be pretty hard for me to hide it. I may not be able to talk about it for 6 months, but you'll know what it is. And then I'll release all the videos as one big series, and you won't watch them because you'll know all about it already. If you want to know and get the story on this bike and a whole lot more before it comes out on this channel, what you need to do is go to kiwirider.co.nz. Subscribe to Kiwi Rider magazine. It's a digital magazine. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it is a brilliant magazine. It is the magazine that used to be printed. You used to get it in the supermarkets as a printed magazine, and you used to pay for it. But now you get it for free, and the trade-off is that you get it online. kiwirider.co.nz. Like them on Facebook as well. A lot of my content goes out in the magazine, but of course, if you follow me on MotoNZ.com or on this YouTube channel, you probably know most of I talk about before it goes out in the magazine, except for this story. This bike will be in the magazine before it goes out on MotoNZ, mainly because Kiwi Rider organised the bike for me. So thank you very much, Kiwi Rider. Go and like them and subscribe to them and support them. And thank you very much, insert brand here, for giving me this bike for 6 months. How are the knees now, you might be asking? Well, I'm definitely not 100%. I'm still getting some twinges of pain in the knees. The knees being bent for so long right now, I'm definitely feeling a little bit of mild discomfort. Not pain, just a little bit of, that sucks. So, yeah, I'm still on medication, of which I've just realised that I didn't take this morning. That is really annoying. But, yeah, we're on the mend. We're definitely on the mend. Right, that pretty much wraps up my video. Thank you so much for watching. This has been my first ride in over 2 months. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come along for the ride, the journey that is going to be happening. We've got so much planned, so much happening on the channel. So please do hit that subscribe button. And we'll catch you in the next one. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments box below. Got any comments? Love to hear from you. What do you think? What do you feel? What do you believe? Chuck it in the comments, and if I have something to say about it, maybe an answer to your question, I'll answer it if I possibly can. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Hooroo!